Hello, my dear students of class 5. How are you all? Hope you all are fine. I'm also fine here. And through this video, I'm going to explain your EVS chapter 5. So the name of the chapter is Seeds and Seeds. Hope you all listen very carefully. So let's start the story. So in this story, we found that many things related with seeds. So here is a story related with seeds. Gopals who is waiting for his Mausi family to visit them, and they will be coming the next day after their holidays. As you all know, we also go to visit our relatives on holidays, like Gopal's Moses and family. So Gopal also thinking about all the fun and nice food that he would have with his cousins. And when he was thinking overall that, his mother called out, "Gopal," and she said, "After you sleep, don't forget to soak 2 small bowls, that means katoris of chana." And soak chana, that means as we'll put the chana before cooking in our house. Why we soak chana before cooking? Because it make easy for cooking. That's why we soak the chana. And her mother told him to soak the chana, and she was going to his Boaz's house and would return only in the next morning. So when he was soaking the chana, Gopal thought, how will 2 small bowls of chana be enough for 8 persons? And he soaked another 2 bowls of chana. So next morning when her mother returned, she saw that the chana were overflowing from the vessels. Because when we soak the chana into the bowl, all the water will soak the chana. Then its size gonna be bigger than before and will be overflowing. And after seeing this, her mother asked him, "How much did you soak?" And Gopal comes there and saw and wondered himself after seeing that. And his mother said, "Anyways, it's okay, it's a good. Now I will cook half of them and leave the other half of chana to sprout." And she also said, "I can send these to your aunt because the doctor told her to eat sprouts." And she tied half of the soaked chana in the wet clothes and hung them up to sprout. So you know why the doctor told his aunt to eat sprout? Because sprout give us energy, that means strength while we were sick or weak. So it's very good for health. So now you have to do some experiment on seeds. So in the first, take some chana and 3 bowls and put 5 chana in the first bowl and fill it up with water, and put a damp piece of cloth or some cotton wool in the second bowl, and now keep the same number of chanas in it. Make sure that the cotton wool or cloth remains wet, and put the same number of chanas in the third bowl, but do not put anything else in it, and cover all the 3 bowls. And now observe after 2 days and note the changes in each bowls and fill this table. And also you have a project on seeds, different type of seeds. Okay, and first of all, take a clay pot or tin can with a white mouth and make a small hole at the bottom of the can and fill your pot with soil. Now put 4 or 5 seeds of the same kind in the soil and press them gently. Don't press them deep inside the soil, just cover it little. So you have to do this project in different kind of seeds such as mustard, that means sarso, fenugreek, that means methi, sesame, til or coriander, dhania. And now here you have to write the name of seeds, the date on which you planted them, and observe them. You can use the thread to measure the height of the seeds. So now plants which hunts. Some plants hunt and eat insects, frogs, and even mice also. So the pitcher plant Nepenthes, in one of them which hunt small animals or insects, and it's found in Australia, Indonesia, and Meghalaya in India also. It has a pitcher like shape, or pitcher, that means it's like a bottle or water bottle or a pot. So and its mouth is covered by a leaf. So when the plant has this type of plant has a special smell that attracts insect to it, and when the insect lands on the mouth of these plants and the leaf trap them and cannot get out, and this is really a clever way to hunting. Next is wandering seeds. So many seeds. So now you should collect different type of seeds as you can. After that, put all the seeds in one glass jar and observe these seeds carefully. So carefully the shapes, sizes, colors, textures, whatever they are, smooth or rough, and make a seed chart as you can see here, and write the names of seeds, its color, shape and texture. Then after comes wandering seeds. So as we all know, plants cannot move around. Once they grow, they remain in the same place. But some plant seeds are great travelers. They can travel far and wide. Look at this picture. This can travel far and wide. The tree seeds fly over when it gets mature. And look at the picture 2. These seeds cannot fly, but it can stick on to the fur of animals or on our clothes. In this way, it gets free ride. Did you get any new idea from the seeds? Let's read how the idea of Velcro come to George Mestral. So this happened in 1948 when George Mestral came back from a walk with his dog, and he was amazed to find seeds that sticking all over his clothes and on his dog's fur, and he was wondered what made this stick, and he observed these seeds under a microscope, and he saw that the seeds had many tiny hooks which help to stop on clothes or fur of any animals. This gave Mestral the idea of making Velcro. So he made a material with similar tiny hooks that would stick. Velcro is used to stick together many things like clothes, shoes, bags, belts, and many more. Now see what way to take inspiration from nature. Dr. George Mestral made Velcro after seeing the seeds. And last is who came from where. So have you included human beings also in your list while making a list of different ways by which seeds are spread? So you have to make a list the different type of seeds which spreads overall the earth. So have you included human beings also in your list? And as you all know, we also carry seeds from one place to another, but we have not noticed. But we also carry seeds knowingly or unknowingly, being the seeds of plants that we find beautiful or useful to grow them in our garden. Let the seeds of these plants spread to other nearby places. Many years later, people may not even remember that these plants did not grow here earlier. They were brought somewhere else. Do you know from where chilies came to our country? These were brought to India by traders who came from South America. Today we cannot think of food without chilies. Like chilies, many other vegetables, fruit came from other countries. Now look at this picture. First one is potato, which came from South America, and tomato also came from South America. A cabbage came from Europe and also a pea. Coffee bean, green bhindi came from Africa. A mango, orange, banana, methi, spinach, brinjal, radish is an Indian vegetables. And now this is the end of this chapter. Now you have to do the exercises of this chapter. While doing this exercise of this chapter, if you get any difficulties to understand the questions, you may comment down or you may call in my cell phone. So have a good day, stay safe, stay home. Thank you.